And a local school district trying to stay afloat is hoping a new tax will bring in much needed money to keep schools open. It's Thursday, November 3rd. Your Central Coast News starts
Moving
right
on to
now.
an education alert now. The Scotts Valley School District hopes voters will help fund education.
School officials are looking at a parcel tax as a way to help support the district financially. Central Coast News reporter Matt Dineshra joins us live from the newsroom with new details. Matt, good morning.
Good morning, Colleen. Officials say this is about survival, finding a way to maintain existing programs and services in Scotts Valley schools. Like other districts across the state, Scotts Valley has faced major cuts, which translate to increased class sizes, layoffs for teachers and counselors, and the list goes on. Officials say the PTA and Education Fund have gone out of their way to raise money, roughly $1 million a year, but the district still needs help. It's exploring the idea of a parcel tax, less than $100 per parcel, for between 3 to 5 years to maintain critical services.
Our community is only as good as our schools, and Scotts Valley is the wonderful place that it is to live, in large part because we've got such wonderful teachers, because people feel good about the education that their kids get at the public schools here. And if we don't solve this problem ourselves, things are going to get so much worse that the future is really going to be cloudy for the entire community.
Data from 2010 show that Scotts Valley spends in the lowest 25% per student when compared to other state districts, but it performs in the highest 25% in the state, right at that 10% mark, according to its Academic Performance Index. Officials are holding a meeting tonight at the Scotts Valley Community Center, that's on Kings Village Road, at 6:30 to talk about the school's fiscal situation and the proposal. Everybody encouraged to attend that meeting. I'm Matt Dineshra, your Central Coast News.
On to an education alert. The Scotts Valley School District may turn to the voters to help fund education.
Officials are looking to a parcel tax as a way to help support the district financially. Central Coast News reporter Matt Dineshra joins us live from the newsroom with new details on this. Matt, good morning.
Good morning, Colleen. Officials say they are contending with a $1.1 million shortfall in the next 2 school years and the potential for catastrophic mid-year cuts this year from the state. That's if revenue doesn't materialize. District Superintendent Penny Weaver says if everything remains the same, it forecasts a cash flow problem by early 2013. That's why officials say this parcel tax is critical, not to add, but simply to maintain services and programs. A feasibility study has found support for a tax under $100 that lasts for a short amount of time, think 3 to 5 years. The tax is needed, officials and community members say, in the face of cuts that have impacted every facet of this district.
We're standing here in front of Vine Hill School. Vine Hill School has lost over 30% of its teachers in just the last 3 years alone. They've had to do those layoffs. And right now we're talking about closing the libraries. We're talking about laying off all the counselors. We're talking about drastic cuts that go beyond, go really towards impacting the children.
The exact dollar amount is yet to be determined, and there would be exemptions in place, we're told, for seniors or people on disability. The plan is to introduce the ballot language at the next Board of Trustees meeting. That's on November 15th. Timm says they are shooting for a May or June ballot, which the district would have to pay for itself, though the campaign can accept donations. Now, officials are holding a community meeting on this topic tonight and encourage you to stop by. It will be at the Community Center on Kings Village Road at 6:30. I'm Matt Dineshra, your Central Coast News. Good morning. The Scotts Valley Unified School District may turn to the voters for help to fund education. The district has faced major cuts to the tune of $3 million in the last 3 years, and that translates to increased class sizes, layoffs for teachers and counselors, and the list goes on. Officials say they need help in the form of a parcel tax. They're exploring that possibility to maintain critical services and programs because they are faced with a $1.1 million shortfall in the next 2 school years. They are holding a community meeting on the school's fiscal situation and the parcel tax proposal tonight at 6:30 at the Scotts Valley Community Center on Kings Village Road. I'm Matt Dineshra, your Central